Warning! This video blog or vlog could contain harsh opinions or foul language. If you do not appreciate said content or material, well, you could just fuck right off.
Greetings, Internet people. How are you all doing today? RantingRamsay here. Out for a walk at dusk because it's been pretty warm here in Southwest Ohio lately. And as you can see, me in direct sunlight and warm temperatures, we don't really get along too well. Basically, most of my genealogy and heritage hails from the British Isles, Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales. Basically, I couldn't hate myself anymore if I tried. Joke for all you blokes and lasses across the pond there. Anyway, so I was thinking about my last couple of uploads, or last few uploads, last 3 uploads, because I realized that there was actually a contradiction in some of these uploads, to a minor degree. And one of the things that really surprised me is that none of my loyal watchers actually pointed it out or noticed it, or at least called me out on it, because I know you guys are an astute lot. So, but basically, the pure concept is this, is that in my latest video, my previous upload, I talked about having sad feelings about the state of lack of human empathy. How no one's willing to step out of their own box to help someone else, or look out for someone else, or take care of someone else. That seems to be an element lacking in humanity nowadays, that no one just wants to reach out and try to help someone. How you doing? But then, my 2 videos previous to that, I spent completely and totally just bitching about children in restaurants and stuff like that. And so you can see there could be an obvious disconnect there. It's like, well, if you're talking about trying to reach out to humanity and whatnot, how can you feel so adamant about, you know, children being annoying in public and not liking kids, and, as I've so pointedly put it numerous times, quote unquote, hating children, and then turn around and talk about human empathy, or lack thereof? You know what? I'm surprised nobody called me out on that. That's definitely a disconnect and a fault in my point. How can I reconcile that? I can't really. That's something I have to really work out. I do think the 2 points are somewhat disconnected. That you can have human empathy and take care of people less fortunate, and have an ear for people who need that kind of thing, and still want to discipline a kid by smacking the shit out of it. You know? So, yeah, I just honestly is like, to reiterate, I'm just kind of copying or repeating myself over and over at this point. But, yeah, I really honestly thought you guys would have called me out on that, because I was looking back at the last 3 uploads and saw that and was like, wow, that is kind of hypocritical of me. So, I mean, I still am a firm believer in applying strong discipline towards children. You know, obviously, you don't smack the shit out of them. You know, when I mentioned that at the end of that one video, a couple of videos ago, that was kind of in jest. You don't smack the shit out of them, but you apply strong discipline. You enforce consequences for negative behavior, obviously. And at the same time, though, the human empathy thing comes back. That you know, they're a kid. They don't understand life. It's your job as a parent to guide them, to show them where they need to go, but ultimately let them make their own decision. You give them the information, and you let them make their own decision. You give them the best guidance you can, and let them go on their path. So, yeah, there you go. pretty much all I have to say about any of that. So I'm just honestly, once again, say it for like the 4th time in this video, I'm really surprised none of you guys called me out on the kind of hypocrisy that I spouted there until I really realized it. So yeah, I can admit when I'm wrong. That is all. Have a great day.
Hey, did you get all that, man?